Are we?
Maybe. It says where you are. I have to go on the stream manager and check it out though.
Okay.
My one issue with my mic stand is that it's in the way of fucking everything.
Oh, come on, really? Oh, yep, we're live.
Nice. Um. Do 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 do.
Okay.
How's the audio?
Let me check.
Hello.
Hello?
I guess I am about the same level as you are, huh?
Yeah,
Whoops.
it sounds good on my end.
Really? Hello? Or is it better this way? Hello?
Hang on. It's catching up.
Woo! Hang on, is it frozen already?
No. It's just catching up.
Mine is popping up with a suggestion box, so that's fine.
Oh, yeah, you sound good either way. I mean, it doesn't really
Alright.
matter.
Alright. I mean, I'm almost in the yellow on mine, so, I'll just turn you down about halfway.
Either I'm spotty or I'm too fucking loud.
Well, I don't need you like cranked all the way up anymore because you have a good mic now. Hello? Mike?
Yes, sir. Hang on. I'm doing the promotions.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Promotions. What?
I'm doing some networking, dude.
Ooh, with who?
It's the Bacon Bunch, Skullduggery Squad.
I don't know who they are. Oh shit. I should probably
Oh, slacking.
whoops. Professionalism. We need it. Doo doo doom.
All right.
Testicles!
Oh, dude, Nicolas Cage is a legend.
What a great movie. This is hands down one of my favorite movies that we've watched in the last few weeks. I liked this one better than The Green Knight, I think.
Is that right?
I think so? I need to rewatch The Green Knight.
No, that's the one that we watched last weekend, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this one a lot better than that.
Yeah?
Yeah, and that ain't
Because of
saying much.
Ghostlands?
Right.
Is it lands with an S?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm still sad that Sav got mad at me when I tried to buy this one at Walmart.
I mean, when are you really going to rewatch it?
I just
That-
did. I have watched
But
this
I mean,
movie
in terms of like a
twice in the
Blu-ray
last
or,
month. I mean,
huh?
probably again.
Yeah, is that right?
Yeah. I
Okay.
have theories about this movie now after watching it a second time. I really do. But before we get into too much
Right.
of that, hang on. Did we post that we're live to the group?
Oh, probably not.
Yes.
You want me to do that?
Well, I'm already here and doing it. So.
Oh, okay.
Doo-doo. We're live. Hello. Excuse me
Whoa.
while I eat my mic.
Wow. Okay then.
What?
I got super loud.
Did it? Good.
It sure did, dude. It scared the shit out of me.
It's gotta be loud. I have to talk a little bit louder because it's a compression mic apparently. I got cuz it's meant to cut out background noise and shit.
Okay.
So it cuts out a lot of my voice. so I have to be louder than usual when I use it.
And that's usually never the case.
Oh yeah.
Alright there, Macho Man.
Oh yeah. Ooh, I got it to the red that time.
Snap into a Slim Jim.
Step into a Slim Jim. I can't do that one.
Or you could be like Hogan. Oh, brother.
Brother. You know they have
shit.
they have WrestleMania 1 on Peacock if you have a subscription.
No shit.
Yeah, with Hulk
But
Hogan.
you gotta pay for that, though, right?
Hulk Hogan, Roddy Piper, and Mr. T are fighting each other in it.
Nice.
Yeah, it's like $4.99 a month or some shit.
Yeah, so you gotta fucking pay for it.
Yeah, but you get all the pay-per-view wrestling stuff for free if you do that.
Oh, well, yeah, you still gotta pay for
free,
it, though.
But you get it through Peacock, apparently.
Right, because that's...
I don't know if you have to pay for it extra or not.
Because NBC, I think, or Peacock, it bought WWE Network.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh, so do you have to pay, still do the pay-per-view with the pay-per-views on Peacock?
I don't know. I don't know
because
I have no idea.
they don't advertise it that way. They said, now streaming on Peacock.
And
Or streaming live on Peacock. So
okay.
I don't
I
know.
would imagine you have to be a premium member.
Yeah, well, you do have to be a premium member for sure.
Right.
But I don't know about any of the other stuff.
I don't know. I just know I think I got like a week free trial, and that's when Halloween Kills was still out. And that was actually,
Yeah.
if you did the $4.99, you could get that, watch that. So
Oh, you hated that movie.
I did.
Yeah.
I did
hate
not
the
like that
ending of
movie.
that movie.
You hate what?
I would have been okay with the ending of that movie. I would have probably actually accepted that movie completely if it weren't for the fact that the next one takes place like 2 years later.
Uh-huh.
And everyone's like, "No, that means that it's good because Jamie Lee Curtis isn't going to be injured through the whole movie." And I'm like, "It's okay to have other characters take the spotlight. Like,
right.
It's not like we're missing Jamie Lee Curtis in Halloween movies. She's been in half of them."
Yeah. I mean, she's a staple in them.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she was, for someone who was supposed to be very injured, she was in that last one quite a fucking bit. So
yeah. Yep. I mean, we could go on and on about that piece of shit, but
we're not gonna
we'll cover that at another time.
We'll talk about that once we talk about Halloween movies.
Oh.
What?
So we got to cover how many movies?
We're gonna make the Rob Zombie Halloween 2, Halloween 2, and Halloween 2016. They're all gonna fight each other, and then we're gonna put Halloween 3 against Halloween Kills for no reason other than the fact that I hate
and you know what my
them.
answer will be?
Yep.
You know exactly what my answer will be.
All right. Well, we should probably get started with this one.
Right. Anyways, time out. I'm Mike.
Yeah, I'm Johnny Juicebox, and that's Mike Shake, and this is Psycho Juicebox. Well, this is B-Views. We are Psycho Juicebox.
B-Views. Right.
And this is a show about movies. The worst produced show on the internet.
Yes. So is shit gonna go wrong? Yes.
It always
and
does.
Will you have to deal with it? Yes.
At some point, is this screen going to be completely frozen and none of us are going to have any idea what's going on? Or at
100%.
Is this video going to at one point be 15 minutes behind to all of our viewers? Probably.
100%.
But that's just how this works.
Right. Hopefully it doesn't. But if it does, I'm sorry.
Yeah. What can we do? There's nothing we can do.
Nothing, because we're doing it live.
Yes, we are.
Yep.
All right. So, today, we watched Prisoners of the Ghostlands.
Yep.
Yeah. A movie directed by Sion Sono and starring Nicolas Cage.
Hmm.
It's about ghosts.
It is. I guess so.
Ghosts and
Maybe.
testicle
I don't get
moms.
it.
I watched this movie a second time, and I think I get it. Kind
Okay.
of. Um,
Okay.
it's a very good movie. I
You're
enjoyed
gonna
it.
have to explain it to me because I'm
Well, Mike, why don't you tell us a little bit about this movie?
unbelievable. Okay, so I'm gonna give you the Wikipedia what it says it is, okay?
Okay. This is a Japanese movie, I believe, too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Even though almost
Yes.
it's the whole movie is pretty much in English, and a lot of the actors seem to be American or just white in general.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. A criminal sent to rescue a powerful man's granddaughter, in quotations the granddaughter.
Oh yeah, because she's
And then
adopted.
that's kind of what it says. I kind of summarized it. And then I put in a suit that would blow him up.
Not just in general, specific areas of him will blow up
Yes.
depending on what happens.
Yes. And that's why I left it up to you to describe that.
So I don't exactly remember. I didn't go through and exactly make a point of remembering exactly what everything does, but I want to say his arms were for if he tries to hurt her, and his
Yes.
testicles are for if he tries to assault her.
Those
And
testicles are if he gets aroused.
oh yeah, just in general, I guess.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Because that happens.
Yeah. So and then he's got him on his neck. I think that
Yep.
one's just for when if the time runs out, then he dies.
Right. Right.
And I think he's also got some on like his legs at points, but I don't think they mentioned that. I know there are
Oh.
two here, there are two on
Mhm.
his arms, two on
Right.
his balls. For
Right.
sure.
Hmm.
And then Nicolas Cage goes on a really stupid, crazy adventure.
He does. He does. And we have covered many Nicolas Cage movies.
Yeah. I
And
think Nicolas Cage has now officially the star returner of B views.
as he should be.
Yeah.
He
I
should
think-
be.
Well, the only people who have been covered on this show more than Nicolas Cage are all the good folks from PSC.
Right. Like Kano and
Yeah.
uh,
All of those guys. And
Yeah. Yeah, but we don't even know if they exist, so
they exist
I mean,
in some
we don't even
capacity.
remotely know the real names, so
They exist in some capacity.
they do.
Actors play.
I want to
them.
find out which way.
I want to meet Kator.
I do.
I want to go to Akihabara and meet Kator and find his weird magic
Yes.
store.
Please.
All right.
So let's talk about some good parts in the movie. We don't have to
Okay.
do a plot to plot. We can
Yeah.
just nail on some of the best parts.
Well,
So what would you say would
I
be
think-
some of your favorite parts?
the thing that I think we do have to talk about is the overall, like Nicolas Cage's character. His character's name is Hero.
Yes.
We have to go over his past
Absolutely, we can.
for sure because it's
Yep.
so important to the character and everything about
Right.
the movie. So
Uh-huh.
Hero's past is that he was a bank robber, and he had a partner named Psycho.
Okay.
And Psycho went a little psycho and threatened to kill a kid, and then Hero freaked out, and then Psycho just started shooting everyone because he was like, "You've betrayed me," and or something like that.
Uh-huh.
I keep I think they keep referring to it as "you betrayed me," like
Uh-huh.
that kind of thing, because later on when we do see Psycho, he says how have you been? And he says, I've been burning. I've been burning in a nuclear hellfire. Do you know what that's
Uh-huh.
like? Do you know what that's like? Burning in hell as your while burning in hell because your partner betrayed you,
Right.
and you know.
Uh-huh.
So they
Yeah.
keep saying that he betrayed him, which at the end, all the later on they keep showing more and more of that scene.
Right.
We know that that kid got killed, and they say that at one point the governor, who is our white cowboy man,
Right.
he
Played by Bill Moseley.
yeah,
Yeah.
the architect.
Yeah.
Um,
Otis Driftwood.
um.
What? I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of the Devil's Rejects. I'm sorry.
Meanwhile, I made a dumb How I Met Your Mother joke. So,
Oh, you did?
or yeah,
Oh,
because it's
I don't know,
because
John.
the main character of How I Met Your Mother is named Ted Mosby,
Okay.
and it was a dumb joke.
Okay.
Um,
I hope somebody out there got it.
eh. No, anyone who got it was just like that's not his name.
Don't hate too much.
So anyone who got it was just like that dude's a fucking idiot.
If they got it, then they just left. They're just gone. Thank you for being with us. Bye bye. Oh, shit.
But later on, they show up and he's being like, they're the cops are out there are lined up and just waiting to fucking take him out. And Psycho gets shot all to shit and then
Right.
arrested. And then I was gonna say our hero, but hero gets runs away, and a small girl and her mom are shot while he's
Right.
running towards them.
Right.
And the girl is shot in the leg and the mom is killed.
Right.
And later on we learn that this is Bernice. It was
Bernice.
Nic Cage's fault the whole time.
I
Everything in this
know.
movie, everything, literally, think about it.
Yeah.
The nuclear hellscape, everything is created by Nic Cage's character. All
Yeah.
of it is him. He is
You know
responsible
that
for
makes it better
literally
when you
all
say
of
it like that.
Like, isn't that nuts to think
That
about?
is that's pretty awesome when you say it like that.
So at several points when you're just like, oh man, but why is he gonna like
Right.
free the Ghostlands or whatever? And it's like because it's his fault. Throughout the whole movie, he talks about like the ghosts of all the people we've hurt. They see me and they want me to help them, or they want me
Right.
to do what needs to be done.
Right.
And like he you know, he goes through and he does that because the ghosts of all the people that he's hurt is literally everyone in the Ghostland, because
Right.
he created the Ghostland through his actions.
Hey, what? That's pretty fucking wild.
Right?
God damn, dude.
Because it's very implied throughout the movie that Psycho is the one who resulted in that crashing into the who resulted in the bus crashing into the nuclear truck
Okay.
too. Like they kind of imply that he's the ringleader of all that.
Right.
So they, he created the Ghostlands essentially by betraying Psycho and allowing Psycho to go through and do all of that stuff.
Hmm. Wild.
Right? So, throughout the whole movie, Nic Cage is carrying the burden of basically all of these people.
Okay.
And even down to like Bernice being emotionally abused, being raised by the creepy governor.
Right.
Even that's his fault because he chose to run at her and her mother while the cops were shooting at him.
Right.
Like those shots that hit her mother, those were meant for him. How fucking wild is that?
Right.
So the whole movie is just Nicolas Cage's character clamoring for some kind of redemption for all of the crazy bullshit that he has done and that he's brought about.
Wow.
What's your favorite part of the movie, Mike?
Wow, when you say it like that. Going back to that though, do you think the title is kind of like Nicolas Cage's Hero's Mind?
A little bit, maybe.
Is he a prisoner of the Ghostlands because he did all of this?
Well, he's not a prisoner of the Ghostland, though, because he can move in and out of them. All of the ghosts, though, they are prisoners in the Ghostlands, and Psycho and his gang are literally prisoners in the Ghostlands.
Right.
Because they're the prisoners who crashed the bus.
Right. Anyways, wow. Well, that made it a lot fucking deeper. Wow.
Now,
Uh,
I could have just like pulled that shit out of my ass from while watching this movie for a second time. I'm not saying that this is what it's meant to be. I'm just saying,
sure.
hey,
Sure. I mean, it's a theory. I mean, it's your theory of what is going on.
yeah,
But you obviously you've watched it more than I have. You've watched it twice now.
yeah.
Um, favorite part. I don't know if I have a favorite part, but I know the one time I really laughed out loud is when he got aroused and one of those detonators blew up one of his fucking balls.
Oh my god.
I thought that was fucking funny, dude.
I don't know if that was funny, but that was amazing.
Oh my god, just the way Nicolas Cage acted that. Oh my god, dude. Of course he overacted it.
Nic Cage, I love. There's a part later on where they're like, "Leave the Ghostlands. That's impossible." And he goes, "If you had told me that if you had told me yesterday that I would be here trying to convince you standing here with one arm and one testicle."
Exactly, dude. I mean, he's a fucking maniac.
Just
Or two, when all of a sudden, he's just driving that fucking shitty ass car and then he crashes it. It's like,
yep.
oh, guy's a gem. I also too, I don't know if it's a specific part, but it's the filmography,
Yeah.
the cinematography whenever they go back to the shootout and they kind of zoom in on the gumballs.
Yeah. All right.
Where it kind of, it really captures what's going on in that
not
moment.
Even a zoom in. It's a
Right.
slow fade.
Right. And then
Or
it just
whatever you
kind of
call it.
shows what's going on in the moment,
Exactly.
in the bank.
Like
And it's like,
it just like zooms in on that fucking like a slow zoom on that fucking on that gumball machine. And
right.
then you see like it does an undershot whenever he actually fires the shot into the gumball machine, it does an undershot and shows the gumballs falling down onto the camera.
Right. Right.
And then like at another point it does like a slight slow zoom, like a very short slow zoom when that gunshot gets taken and the gumball starts spilling out. So it slow zooms to reveal all the gumballs falling out, and that's so
Right.
cool.
And it's kind of like an allegory too to nothing's really protected in this space. I mean,
Yeah.
the guy kills a fucking kid. And he kind of shows that you signify gumballs with children. And it just basically shows that Nothing is safe in this space.
Well, his only crime was masticating a cheery cherry gumball.
Oh, shit. Oh.
Bill Moseley, that guy's good. He's good.
I fucking love Bill Moseley, dude.
He's got they've got all the weird Trumpism iconography around him.
Yeah, talk more about that for me, John.
Well,
Get more into detail with that.
in the background, I brought it up to you a little bit because I was like, oh man, it's really funny if you think of it that way. Because this movie came out in I think 2020, 21.
Yeah.
Right.
And this came out in September, I do believe.
Yeah.
Yep.
And us living in America, we have experienced all of this, and parts of the end actually feel a little cathartic for some of us.
Right.
There are some very blatant, crazy ass things at the end of the movie, specifically revolving around the governor. One of them is the part where he gives this really weird speech where he says some stuff like we all we live in the animal farm and we must protect it. Long live the animal farm. And every time he says long live the animal farm, everyone yells forever. And I was like, holy fuck, that's In the background there's a poster that says I think it says "Make Samurai Town Great Again," or
yeah,
Keep
yeah, we
Samurai
pointed
Town
that
Great
out when we seen that. Yep.
And we were just like, "Huh, that's kind of weird." And then today, when I watched it, he ends up running past. He's running past a bunch of the geishas because he's wearing a white suit and a cowboy hat. And cowboy stuff, and he's surrounded by other people who are also decked out in cowboy shit. But then some of them are also geishas and samurais and stuff.
Right.
So it's kind of a weird thing, and I wasn't sure what the director was necessarily going for. Part of me thinks he wanted to draw a connection to America specifically because. So he was like, what is American? Cowboys. Okay.
Right. Right. It's like the Wild West.
It's what do Japanese people think of when they think of Americans? And it's dumb American cowboy.
Oh, Jesus Christ, we're screwed. We're fucked, man. Oh, boy.
So, at one point, he's running past a bunch of the geishas, and he's calling for I don't remember who he's calling for, but he's calling for one of the characters, one of his geisha characters, I think.
Right.
And he runs into a room full of them, and he's like, "Have you seen them?" And they're all just yelling things at him, one of them yells something that's I thought they were going to build statues of you, and then another throws something at him and then runs away, and then another one another one of them says, "You don't actually have any money." I was like, oh shit. Sometimes the parallels are too accurate.
Right?
I think one of them yelled, "You don't have anything anymore."
Okay.
They were all yelling things, and I only picked it up. They were all yelling things in Japanese, and it was all going by really fast, and it's kind of in the background, so I don't 100% have all of it, but
right,
just a lot of little moments like that.
Right.
But every time he calls to one of the Japanese people, I love when he's just like, "Yasujiro-san." Because he did it, and then Sav was like, "How could we forget Yasujiro?"
Right. Now that was the ninja guy, right?
No, he's a samurai, dude.
Samurai. All right.
Totally different.
Sorry.
It is. It's very different.
Oh, I understand what you're saying.
Uh, it's a good movie, and I think a lot of it has to do
So
with.
so now going back to what you asked me about your favorite parts. What would you say some of your favorite parts would be?
I mean that little speech he gives where he yells testicle in a really weird way that doesn't make sense when speaking English. That's pretty
Uh huh.
fun. Because his actual delivery is if you is like the line is this is actually how his delivery is. He's like if you had asked me if you had told me yesterday that I would be standing here with one arm and one testicle, I would have also said it was impossible.
Oh, fucking dude is a maniac. Gotta love it.
Like I remember when we first watched it, you were like, "Now that's some Last Vampire shit."
It was. It
Or
totally
Vampire's
was.
Kiss, not Last Vampire.
Yeah, vampire's kiss, right?
Yeah.
So that's some of your favorite moments is just that one.
I like that. There are really cool fight scenes in the movie. The really cool
Yeah.
action scenes. I
Yep.
don't remember if I said this at the beginning of the stream or not, but I think this movie reminds me a lot of Takashi Miike's old school action movies, like his old Yakuza
Right.
movies. Reminds me of stuff like Shinjuku Triad Society and stuff. Or Rainy Dog, where
Okay.
it's an action movie, but it's not really like it's not super actiony through the whole movie. It's just like
Right.
really weird, and then there are action scenes, and the action scenes are like very cool and memorable,
Uh huh.
and that's kind of what it reminds me of. Because there aren't a ton of action scenes in this movie for a movie that feels like it should be an action movie. And in
Right.
America, that means constant guns blazing, everyone's constantly fighting thing.
Right.
But in Japan, it's very much usually like a ramp up, at least in the Japanese action movies I've seen. It's
Okay.
usually it ramps up a lot. So
Okay.
it usually is focusing on there's going to be this big thing. We know it's going to happen. It's just when. And that's
Right.
kind of how a lot of Japanese, especially like Takashi Miike movies, end.
Okay.
Where like it's very much the whole movie is a build up to the action, and then at the end the action happens.
Okay.
So, there's a great scene where Yasujiro has some of the best parts in the movie. Like as far as action goes,
Uh-huh.
there's a great scene where Yasujiro. We find out that Yasujiro's sister is in the employ of the governor, and he was working for the governor based on the promise that she would be released, and he
Okay.
finds out that she has not been released. And someone's like catcalling his sister. So he like goes down and he fights him, and then he shoves his head into a paper lantern and then shoves his sword through the back of the dude's neck and then pulls it out, and the wound shoots blood anime style all over the inside of the paper lantern, and it's
That's
amazing.
awesome.
And I
See, it's
love,
shit like that. That's cool with it.
I like that one. And I really love how there's that epic fight scene between Nicolas Cage and Yasujiro at the end.
Mhm.
And like it's this epic battle, like literally we saw those two characters on screen together and we were just like, those guys are going to have to fight at some point. Like
Right.
Nic Cage is going to fight that dude in a one-on-one combat at some point in this movie.
And what did Nicolas Cage have again?
he
Did he have like a bat?
no, he had cuz his arm blew up.
Oh, that's right.
His arm
That's
blew up
right.
when they got attacked by the prisoner caravan in the Ghostlands. And then he passed out and had flashbacks again. So
Okay.
so when he was getting ready, he like wrapped it with metal and was like screwing metal together around his arm, and then
Okay.
he had like a blade attached to it, and I must have missed like how that happened because I
Okay.
don't remember how he got the blade attached to it, but it was literally a blade attached to his arm.
I don't remember how he got that.
I don't remember exactly. I wasn't paying as much of attention this time as I should have been, probably.
Okay.
So,
All right.
because I was getting everything ready for the stream and all of that too. So
Right. Right.
But there's a scene where they're, hey, thanks for following, Jay. Have fun.
Oh.
And
Hi, Jay.
And so they're in the middle of their fight and have all this epic stuff going on around them, and Nicolas Cage like ducks down and punches him right in the dick. And then Yasujiro takes a step back and kicks Nicolas Cage, whose ball has been exploded off in this movie, kicks him right in the dick. And then they both like kind of take a step back and they stare at each other down. And Nicolas Cage just goes, "Son of a bitch!" and like just like grabs his dick, and then Yasujiro is just also like, "Oh," and they're both like, "Just time out, man, time out."
Oh, you gotta love it, dude.
Like I've seen people get hit in the dick and stuff a lot,
Right.
and
Right.
like usually it's not like really well done or super
Right.
funny or like it's kind of cliche.
Right.
but
I
his was
mean,
great.
nobody else could have
Just-
pulled it off like Nicolas Cage, though.
Just the way they both like stop in the middle of the fight and look at each other like they're about to start fighting, and then they're just like, "Nope."
Right. Right.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking good, and I love the imagery of all of them holding down that. Every time they have the imagery of all of the people holding the fucking all the ropes so that the clock won't move. I think that's really cool.
Uh-huh.
Because
Yep.
I think the idea, I think the main theme of this movie is like being trapped in the past. So like I think that might be one of the reasons all these people are. I think that might be one of the reasons all these people in the movie are dressed in like cowboy or samurai garb. And also, did something else I noticed is it showed the name of the bank, and it was like Blueford Bank, and
Okay.
Blueford Bank, and then underneath it said Banktown.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I did.
And I was just like, oh, the bank's in Banktown. That's nice.
Well, the town doesn't even have a name, though, dude.
There's Banktown, there's Samurai Town, and there's the Ghostlands. What do you need?
But I mean, come on.
Everything tells you exactly where it is, what it is. The bank town is where you
But
go
there's
to
no
the bank.
there's no
Samurai
name.
Town, Samurai Town, the only thing we ever see there are samurais and geishas, so obviously that's what's there. And the only thing we see in the Ghostlands are ghosts. So, you know.
I guess so. I
And
guess so, dude.
I am 110% certain that everyone in the Ghostlands is actually dead. They're ghosts. They gotta be.
All right. Now you can elaborate.
Okay, so my dumb psychotic theory after watching this movie twice, because
It's not psychotic, by the way.
everyone thinks
It's
that this
not.
movie is garbage, or at least you and Sav both like think this movie is dumb and really.
You know,
crazy.
but by the way you explain this, how he is literally responsible for everything that happened,
Yes.
It makes it better. It does.
Because he is. Like, you look at it.
Yes.
Nicolas Cage is directly responsible for everything that has happened.
Right.
Even things that
and
seem
that
to
puts
have happened
psychology in
the
it,
past.
which is good.
So what I think the main theme of the movie is the fact that time is standing still for these people. These people have gone through a lot of trauma and they haven't been able to get over it. Bernice can't deal with all of the trauma of her mother dying in front of her and then being raised by a really creepy person that we don't get explicitly told is sexualizing children, but it's kind of implied that he is.
Kind of.
Also that he's really creepy. He's constantly surrounding himself with geishas, having them call him like dad and grandpa all the time and stuff. It's
fucking creep.
a little weird.
Fucking creep. Let's just say what it is, dude. It's creepy. It's fucking creepy.
He's got weird vibes through the whole
He does. Super weird vibes.
Really creepy vibes. So he's got that, and she's emotionally dealing with that. Nicolas Cage, he has to deal with the fact that essentially he's responsible for, like, he realizes later on in the movie, because I mean, I've said all of that stuff. All of that is revealed over time through these flashbacks, or in the words of you and Savannah, why do we keep seeing this stupid bank heist?
Oh, I know, dude. I just wasn't feeling it.
I mean, it does seem like a lot sometimes, but it all has a purpose, I'm almost certain. Either that or I have Stockholm Syndrome, which is fine. It's fine.
I mean, it's probably a little bit of both, but... Anyways.
So Nicolas Cage and Bernice are both dealing with all of this trauma, and they can't get over that trauma, and they're continually revisited by different characters that exemplify that trauma in the Ghostlands. For instance, characters that know Bernice, like other geishas that know Bernice, continually appear to her appear to Nicolas Cage in the Ghostlands, and when we first see her, she's having the mannequin pieces put on her, which that's probably symbolizes something, but I have no idea what the fuck it is. I'm not something about masks. Sure, why the fuck not? Or mannequins are fake people. Maybe let's go with that.
Right.
There's something.
Yes, because that was so needed.
There's something that I actually looked up also that I'm going to talk about at some point.
Oh, my God. We're going to talk about this fucking movie for an hour.
No, I'm almost done. But they're constantly dealing with all of the trauma and everything, and they're trapped in the past. And that's why everyone is dressed like they're from the past, even though it seems to be taking place in the near future or the present day. Well, actually, let's just say near future. Like, this is taking place tomorrow or the next day.
Sure.
We'll talk about that.
Sure.
So that's why everyone in the Ghostland, they're holding the clock in place so that time won't move, because everyone is so held up with their actions in the past that they can't deal with them properly. However, at the end of the movie, they overtake the governor, and finally they say it's okay to release the clock, and they release the clock and the hands on the clock, and then the clock explodes, and it zooms out, and everyone that was surrounding the clock is gone. There's nobody there.
See, I didn't realize that.
So I think everyone there is just a ghost. I think all the people that are around the factory or nuclear facility or whatever the fuck the big clock tower thing is supposed to be.
Okay.
Everyone there is a ghost. And that's why you see, you have that guy with the glasses in the suit who kind of looks like he's a scientist or something.
Right.
And you have, all these other people. I don't know what the fuck Ratman is supposed to be. I'm sorry. I'm not a psychologist. I can't tell you what Ratman is.
Obviously. I mean, I think a bunch of psychiatrists or psychologists would have no idea what's going on.
I have to say, that I forgot to mention in my favorite parts of the movie, Ratman and his rat
Oh,
clan
that
are
it
my
is.
favorite parts of the fucking movie. I'm sorry. Ratman because
It's okay.
the minute the characters have a line where they say, "Look, it's Ratman and his rat clan." And
Right? We thought it was going into fucking Mad
and
Max.
that's the moment when I'm like, "Nope, this is dumb," and I love it.
Yeah.
But all those people disappear once the clock starts moving again. And then at the very end, what's her face? Whose name I forgot? That girl who freaks the fuck out and jumps on the Gatling gun and shoots everyone. Remember?
Oh yeah. I didn't write her name down.
I don't.
I don't remember her name.
But at the end, she got shot a bunch of times, and they're all
Right.
sitting on the bench together. And she looks over at Bernice and she says, "Am I alive?" And then Bernice
Right.
says yes. And I think the Ghostlands might actually be like a representation of hell, like a literal representation of hell or an afterlife or limbo or something like that.
Okay.
Because while he's in the Ghostlands, he repeatedly sees Psycho and his mutated, burned up people and all that shit. He constantly sees the little boy who Psycho killed in the crowd.
Right.
And then at one point he looks up and he sees like all those kids that are looking down at him from like a well or something.
Okay. Right.
And they all say do the thing that you need to do, you know, or yeah, like do like go and don't die. We don't hate you. We just want you to do right, you know. And I kind of love that message too, where all of the characters that have been wronged in the movie, like all of the dead ones, aren't like, nah, I want revenge. They're all like, no, just go and do good things. Like even
Right.
Psycho specifically has that line, like they face off against each other, kind of like they stand and stare each other down, and Psycho delivers that line where he's like, have you ever walked through hell because your partner betrayed you?
Right.
And that stuff. And then he literally says he's like, look, I have to do this with all the people that we've hurt. And he says, all right, but just know that the real enemy is the governor and you got to take him down, so go do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like everyone's just like rah fucking A, let's forgive each other and be friends. Let's don't worry about revenge. Let's just go through and forgive each other and take on the real threat. I love it.
Right.
It's great.
And by the way, the name of that chick that does that with a minigun is Susie.
That's right, Susie.
Susie.
And she's the one that
Who is really, I'm sorry, but really fucking annoying.
She's insane in the movie.
Oh,
At one point, she's like holding on to something, and she just starts singing that TikTok song, and we're like,
oh
what the
my
fuck
God.
is happening right now?
Oh.
This is a person that I'm concerned.
Yeah. Who probably needs a little bit of help.
Okay, so I'm gonna say the stupid bullshit symbolism thing now. All right.
Okay.
The actual stupid bullshit symbolism thing, because they kept saying stuff about this, and it kept being a thing throughout the movie, so I was like, alright, I have to look this up, because I don't know what the fuck is happening. And it's the part where a blue butterfly shows up, and the guy says, a blue butterfly! No! We're all gonna die! And he's like, what is he doing? And they're like, if a blue butterfly lands on you, it means you're gonna die.
Oh, yeah.
And I was just like, okay, no, we're making too big of a deal about this stupid butterfly thing. Because at the end, at the end of the movie, it shows that little butterfly toy that like vibrates and spins around in a circle. It shows that thing going in the background at the very end when we see all of our heroes sitting on the bench together.
Right.
And I was just like, all right, what this must be there for a reason, because it's in our fucking face. It's literally center frame at the end of the movie. So what is this? And a blue butterfly symbolizes rebirth or change.
Oh. Okay.
So I thought it was kind of fun that since blue butterfly apparently represents rebirth,
Right.
that the that the ghosts in the Ghostland
Right.
would say the blue butterfly landing on you means death.
Oh. Okay.
So that's kind of interesting. And then at the very end, they show it to represent that everything's changed, or they all have a chance at life again, or whatever the fuck.
Okay.
So that's some symbolism I found from the internet that I pieced together.
Okay.
I don't have nearly this much to say about
No.
shrooms or the
No.
other things, so I hope you guys
No.
enjoyed this. That's all I
I
have
hope
to
they're
say really about
time out, Johnny. I hope they're enjoying it because we're almost frozen.
Are we?
We are starting to lag
Oh shit!
super bad. Damn
Yeah,
it! I knew it was coming. Dang it!
Is the audio at least still coming through?
Oh, hang on. Last time I checked, it was.
All right. Well, my stream manager is where
Oh, it's frozen.
it's not even frozen on mine. It's just like it won't even.
Oh, so it's buffering
It's
constantly.
just buffering constantly. So that's probably me. Here, I've got some other stuff open. I'll close that up and see how it works.
When it isn't buffering, the audio is good.
Okay. But you're constantly buffering?
I'm starting to now.
All right. Well, you and I don't have great internet. Passable
No.
internet sometimes.
And you even have line-in internet. I don't get it.
Oh, I'm not plugged in here right now.
Oh, you're not?
No, you can't plug in to my computer, so enjoy that.
Oh,
Everybody.
okay. No. Oh.
It would be one thing if we were streaming this through PS4, but
Right,
yeah,
right.
My laptop is cool and sleek and does not have a plug-in. I could have gotten
Yes.
a brick
Yes,
laptop.
it does. Come on.
I don't know why the fuck we need our gaming laptops that have like all of the fucking memory in the world to be this thin and fold into tablets for some fucking reason.
I
It's like we're
don't know.
goddamn
I don't
idiots.
get it, dude.
But no, I would like my gaming laptop to be able to hook up directly into Ethernet cable because I'm
Wouldn't
a
that be
fucking
nice?
adult. Yes, you're correct. Jay, have fun.
It
It's
sucks.
yeah.
It frickin' sucks. I mean, look at tonight. I mean, that's the first time that has happened twice, I think, ever in the PS4.
Yeah?
Because it happened once, a couple times.
Yeah. Yeah. Like when we were watching the movies together, it just collapsed on ourselves.
Well, I lost internet. Really? Come on. It's
yeah, but-
2022.
Yeah, but you live in Siberia, and they don't believe it.
I do live in Siberia. I do live in the UP, so
Yeah.
I mean,
Foreigners and people from anywhere but the Midwest will not understand that.
nope.
Actually, I'd say like 90% of Midwesterners might not even get that. So,
I don't know.
yeah, we started just hemorrhaging viewers right after this happened. That's fun. Oh, well, fuck it.
What are you gonna do?
What else would you like to say about What else would you like to say about
Well,
the movie?
the thing I would like to say is I didn't like this movie the first time I watched it, but now that you say that with Nicolas Cage, I like that a lot more
Yeah?
because that's deep.
Yeah, I would recommend
That
giving this one a
honestly, that is
rewatch.
deep.
Rewatch this movie as a counselor. You will love this movie most likely.
Oh,
If you
absolutely.
think about it that way.
I mean, it's like a retrospective
Yeah,
of that.
it's like it's almost like a character study, almost like a character
It is.
study and an
It
action
pretty much
movie,
is.
all tied into each other,
Right.
all making equally no sense, and it's amazing.
Right.
If you enjoy movies like this, I would recommend the the Black Society trilogy from Takashi Miike and the Dead or Alive trilogy from Takashi Miike. This
Right.
movie reminds me a lot of those, and I'm not sure if we've watched those ones together or not. But they are quite good. Very
What are they?
entertaining. They're just a couple of Yakuza like they're 6
Okay.
Yakuza movies
Okay.
that are done by Takashi
Is it
Miike.
Yakuza Apocalypse?
Nope. It's from the
Nope.
same guy though.
Okay.
Although Yakuza Apocalypse does a little bit of the same thing that this one does,
Yeah.
where it's like a Yakuza action movie, but nothing happens until the end.
Right.
And we love that movie just because it's
That's a
fucking,
badass movie.
It's fucking dumb and crazy.
That's a great fucking movie.
Yeah, everyone, if you haven't seen Yakuza Apocalypse, turn this off right now and go and watch Yakuza Apocalypse instead.
I mean, I mean, I don't know, but
Hey! It is definitely good stuff. Right now, are we done with the movie right now? Or?
I would think so. I mean, we are hemorrhaging at the we are hemorrhaging at the seams here because we are buffering constantly. So I think an end stream is or not end stream, but yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
All right, so
Yeah, but give it a watch. Give it a watch. Right, John?
yeah, 100% watch this movie.
Yep, give it a watch.
There we go. I'm gonna move that into the middle of the screen. It's not going to mean anything until we aren't frozen anymore. But you know,
Right.
here, let
Right.
me.
But anyways,
Well,
Mike?
before we do our timeouts and stuff, I'm gonna. Jesus Christ, the whole computer's freezing right now. There we go. Hello. Check.
oh man.
We are like 15 minutes behind on the stream.
Again?
Yes.
Well, what happened to you?
Oh, it does that for me. It just kind of Discord just freaks the fuck out on me now and then and kicks me off.
I mean, what the hell? You get a gaming laptop and it does that? Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Well, welcome to the. You're right, Sino. Mother Russia has no internet for us.
Oh, there's fucking Cino. I wrote him about 40 minutes ago saying hello, and he can't even respond. But he'll be hearing this in about 10 minutes. Oh, man. Well, why does this happen on Twitch? I mean, come on.
Man. It only happens when I stream on my computer, really.
What was that, right?
And only really when we do this show, to be honest.
What's up with that, dude?
I don't know. I think it's just like we're using Discord and the Streamlabs and everything all at the same time. You know?
What is, what do you do for, the, console? What do you do for Total War?
What do you mean?
What do you stream? What do you do? Like, just use Stream Elements or what?
I use Streamlabs.
Okay.
It's just I think it's because we are doing a online video chat and then we're also
Okay.
streaming.
Okay.
And I think that's what's throwing it around, you know?
Okay.
I mean, maybe if I was in the other room, it would be a little bit better. But like,
Right.
I can't just sit in the middle of like. What am I gonna do? Sit at the kitchen table?
Right.
I mean, it's still not going to work great, probably.
No, probably not.
Yeah. It's
It's all
just
right.
how much streaming it is.
Right.
Man, I just love how all of our audio is working right now. But anyway, so before we completely cut this off, I'm going to before we cut this out, I'm just gonna say that right now we are voting on what the new game that we're going to play in our Total War series is going to be, and if you would like to vote on that, it'll probably be open for a little while longer at least.
Right.
Whoops. Ah, fuck. I forgot that Streamlabs hasn't been letting me log in properly, so
You're still dealing with that same problem?
yeah, I
Okay.
don't know. So I'll just type it in here instead of on Streamlabs.
Okay.
And if you go to that Discord, I will, you can vote on, bleh. I don't know what that is. And I probably can't.
What is?
I don't know what Twitch Inspector is.
I have no idea, dude.
Hey, it looks like.
I mean, how the hell are we supposed to know what that is? I mean, dude, we're the worst produced show on the internet. How the fuck are we supposed to know? You think we do any research? No!
You think we do things? I don't get paid for this.
Oh, shit. Come on now.
There we go.
Okay, so are we done with Prisoners of the Ghostlands?
Yeah, we are done with Prisoners of the Ghostland. We're gonna go on to Shrooms. We're going to take like a, I don't know, 2-minute break. 5. That's so long.
I know.
That's such a long time.
I know, but it'll give people to refresh and
yeah, it'll give
catch
everyone
up.
a little bit of time to catch up, and
Damn it,
and then
dude.
they can continue to be behind.
I mean, it's never gonna stop. So, anyways, I'm Mike.
I'm John. Welcome to the best show on the internet.
Yes.
Voted by you, the people.
Sure.
Yeah, but go to our Discord, go to the council chat, and then you can vote on our current vote for which Total War game we're going to play next. The options are either Attila or Rome 2. So those are the options. I wonder if that makes sound. Yep. Did you hear that?
What's that?
Did you hear when I did this? Because it's spiking. It's spiking the audio when I touch it very much.
Really?
I move it around and hit this. Probably around 3 to 3.5 minutes.
I mean, that seems very
Seems about right.
very usual.
It's about correct, yeah.
I mean, last time was very bad.
Oh, last time was
I
terrible.
mean, I don't even honestly. I'm so embarrassed. I haven't even checked to see if what we were talking about actually finished.
It did.
It did, eh?
Yes, I
Okay.
it finished
Okay.
everything in it all. I checked it out when I was editing
Okay.
it. And it,
Okay. All right. Because what was that? Was that
Sino's just
ooh.
dropping viruses in our thing.
What the hell is this shit?
I don't know. Check it out.
No.
It's that Twitch inspector probably.
Oh. Let me look.
It says inspector.twitch.tv, but in the meantime, I'm going to put up the Be Right Back image. I'm going to change the name of the thing. We're still going to be here talking. I'm going to walk off for a second, though, so Mike's going to be the only one with you. So Mike is going to be talking to you for a little bit, Mike.
Okay.
So I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh, there goes Johnny Juicebox. Hi everybody. How's it going? Looks like the Packers are going to be playing on Saturday night. Sports ball. Gotta love the sports ball. Even though I lost in my fantasy to K Bacon by 1.98 points. It hurt, but I think I'm over it. Maybe. I hope everybody's having a good weekend. All right, here comes John. Hurry up, John.
What's up? What's happening?
I was just talking about sports ball and
Oh. Did you talk
hoping
about how the
everybody's having a good
Warriors lost
weekend.
today?
And huh?
The Warriors lost.
Did they?
Yeah, to the Timberwolves.
Oh, they're in trouble.
Yeah, dude. They've been.
Oof, they are in deep trouble.
I think that makes 3 in a row.
I know they lost to the Bucks. Who else did they lose to?
The Timberwolves.
Who did they lose to
That's fair
tonight?
enough. The Timberwolves.
Oh my God.
I know, and the Timberwolves are so bad they lost to the Pelicans the last time they played.
Did they?
Yes.
Oof. That's not good.
Like, sorry, dude. The Timberwolves aren't good. Although maybe they didn't play Steph, but Steph has been having an off season so far.
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't understand how you can lose to the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves are terrible.
They have a better rank than the Pelicans. Speaking of basketball, next weekend, I think on Saturday, probably. Sure, why not?
Saturday is when we're going to do it?
I think so.
Okay.
Because, you know.
We didn't refuse to look it up. We didn't know it existed. Am I right? We're noobs out here.
There we go. I got us a new.
I love that. He goes, I'm still in the past, Michael. No shit. We've already talked about this.
We're just gonna.
Dude, that is too funny.
Mike Shake.
Yup.
But next Saturday we're going to be doing a weird thing where we are actually going to be we're going to be I didn't hear what Mike was doing, so I'm just gonna have to stick that to the beginning of the Shrooms episode. So what me and Mike Shake are gonna be doing is we're going to be doing, what would you call it, Mike? It's like
I would say I don't know about a watch party.
it's gonna be a weird thing we're doing where we're kind of going to be like the announcers of a fake basketball.
Yeah, we're going to be
game
doing
in regular
play-by-play,
2K.
and I mean, it's not going to be like fucking John Madden
I'm going to
play-by-play,
have
but
stats for
right.
the players because we have at my place on my console we have a what would you call it, like a, what is it called? It's My League, right? My League.
Yes.
We have a
Yes.
My League going on 2K20,
Right.
and we are going to be doing like the announcer stuff for it. And I'm going to have like our season stats and everything for both of our teams. All of the players on both of our teams are edited to all be 99 in everything, pretty much. So
Right.
it's going to be perfect Pelicans against perfect Bucks.
It ain't perfect anymore.
Well, I mean, yeah. I'm sorry, I couldn't beat the Surf. They
God
kicked
damn
my
it!
ass. They kicked
Son
my ass
of a
up and down the
bitch.
court, dude. I got my shit rocked. Couldn't keep up with fucking Chris Middleton. He's been edited to be a fucking demon. Him and Justin Holiday and John
Well,
Morant
wait a
are
second.
apparently the best
Wait a
goddamn
second. You have
players
to
in the league.
you have to explain demons because people aren't going to understand that.
So
And once they see that, they're going to be like, no.
So demons is a colloquialism that we have for any NBA player on 2K20 that we've edited to be at 99 and everything, to have a 99
Yes.
overall. So we take characters like some characters don't become that much of a issue if you put them to 99, but it turns out some of them do. Chris Middleton and John Morant are so fast nobody can catch them, apparently.
That's awesome.
Bol literally cannot miss a rebound at all.
Right. I mean, he had, like 40 rebounds in that one game?
I think we checked it at halftime, and he was at like 26 rebounds at halftime.
I mean, the dude is 7'2", though.
Yeah.
He's a big dude.
Yeah.
I mean...
It's going to be crazy fucking basketball between two monster teams. Like, it's going to be Pelicans with Anthony Davis and Zion Williamson and Drew Holiday. So,
Right.
you know, back when we had players and we didn't trade them all away like fucking assholes.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be a fun ass time. I hope. Hey, Norm, you're here. Hey, Norm. Yeah, Mike, did you watch the action thriller West Side Story yet?
You know what, Norm, dude? Really? Come on, man. Oh.
No, I was watching Gallivant.
No.
I was just
What's
watching
that?
Gallivant, which is a great fantasy show that is wonderful and has no singing at all, Mike. You should totally watch it.
No. No.
Yeah, the new mic. So you're not cutting in and out and you aren't underwater anymore.
Oh, thank
It's
God.
amazing. I'm so happy.
Thank you.
I was editing that last video and I was just like, I can't do anything. Like, I guess Mike Shake is just underwater.
I mean, honestly, I was going to get a mic, too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty happy with this one. I think I want I think I want to get like a one that's not a compressor mic or compression mic.
Yeah, get a Yeti.
Get a Snowball, yeah.
Get a Yeti.
I think Snowball is a Yeti, right?
You got me, dude.
I think it's a Yeti.
You fucking got me, man.
It's what all those guys from Star Kid have. It's that little mic that's just like a little white ball.
Okay.
But people seem to hate them because it picks up everything around the room, and I got this one for free, so.
Oh, you did?
And I looked it up, and it's like a $300 mic. So fuck yeah.
Where did
Anyway,
you get that mic?
I got it from Aaron from GameStop.
Oh,
Him and
I
his
wonder how he's doing.
him and his friend were gonna start a podcast or something, and it all fell through. So he was like, "Here, do you want this with all the stuff that you're buying from me?" And I was like,
Oh,
"Yeah,
kind
it's
of
a
like your
mic."
podcast.
Oh no, that's going well.
Oh,
Haven't you seen everyone's 15 minutes in the past now?
no, your original one that you were gonna do here in Iron Mountain.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
I remember that.
I did a few. We did a few. I don't know if
I
they
know,
ever
but
went
where
up
did they
online.
go?
I don't know. I wasn't in charge of uploading
That's
them.
the point. That's the point.
You want to know something crazy though? Is that the here I'm gonna go ahead and get us ready to start up for shrooms.
Okay.
The crazy
Okay.
the crazy thing is that I was doing the math the other day and I found out that Psycho Juicebox Productions, which is what this originated as, we were originally a subsidiary of a company called No Rules Inc. And we
Okay.
started as the offshoot. We started as okay, so originally I was in No Rules Inc. Productions, and as part of my contract, I was allowed to have my own production studio on the side, but it would be considered a subsidiary unless, except in case of like a fall through or anything like that, where
Okay.
then I could take my subsidiary and take it away. And basically, Psycho Juicebox Productions was meant to be for anything that was experimental, and like we didn't necessarily need to put No Rules Inc.'s name on. So anything that like I made myself and was going to do, all of that was in like 2014, and
Yeah.
we filmed a
And that's
bunch
when we
of-
were working at Shoes.
we yeah no it
Yeah,
was
I
before
remember
then.
that.
It was before
was that right?
then. Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Like it was before then.
Well, you
before
were still
all that.
you were still at Lakeland then.
Yeah, because
Okay.
that's where we were. All
Okay.
of this was around No Rules Inc. And
Okay.
somewhere around here, the Psycho Juicebox Productions YouTube still exists, but I don't remember the passwords or anything for it. So
Jesus
So I
Christ.
didn't have access to it, so I made the new one. Because remember I
Okay.
said, oh, well, we already have a YouTube, and then I looked into it, and I was like, oh, fuck, I can't get on the YouTube.
Okay. All right.
So it's been around for a long time, but then we created the new Psycho Juicebox channel and the current iteration of Psycho Juicebox on January 23rd of 2020.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which
Yeah, when we
means
released our
that next Sunday,
Gen War, or what the hell is it? What the hell's the name of that one that we did that we never finished?
which means that next Sunday we're going to be celebrating 2 years of the existence of the new channel.
Son of a bitch.
Not the first video, because I don't think we didn't put any videos up until like March 16th, but that was the creation
Oh, is that right?
of the channel was January.
Well, yeah, it had to be before the pandemic.
Yep.
Yeah, because that's when we did it at
That's when the first Generation Wars was
Yeah.
without you.
yeah, the
And
Blob.
then- yeah, the Blob
Right.
the fabled Blob Generation Wars.
Right.
But that also means that Psycho Juicebox technically is Psycho Juicebox is technically almost like fucking 8 years old now.
Well, I mean that thing is defunct. Come on, we're not even talking about that.
Lots of there was a lot of stuff where it was talking about where I specifically went through and I was like, look, if No Rules Inc. falls through, I want to be able to take Psycho Juicebox and run. A lot of conversations happened about that.
Okay.
And it was like, all right, fine, cool. And I was like, all right. And that was how Me and Devin worked together for a long time with No Rules Inc.
Okay.
And No Rules Inc. still exists in one form or another.
Right.
They reorganized now.
Right.
And technically, I would have still considered part of them, but like everyone's so spread out now that it's impossible.
Johnny,
to fucking work.
can we just? I mean, this is going nowhere, my brother, dude.
Oh no, I'm just. This is all just a really dumb long segue for me to say, dude. On next Sunday, the channel will have been up for 2 years.
Jesus Christ! You could have said that 15 minutes ago.
I did, and now I'm saying it again.
I mean, this we're talking about No Rules Inc. I don't even know who the fuck that is. So, for.
By the way, did you not know that No Rules Inc. owns you?
Well, I'm done. I'm unplugging right now. Bye, everybody. See you, Norm. Bye, Jay. See you, Cito.
No, we're
No.
independent and everything.
Yes.
It's.
I hope so.
That's not sarcasm. We're independent. That's
Yeah.
all ancient history shit.
Right.
But anyway,